At 79, Gloria still cherished her independence. She loved tending to her roses, strolling to the market, and joining her friends for bingo nights. But in recent years, her legs had started to betray her. Walking even short distances left her shaky, and climbing stairs felt like a mountain climb. She thought it was simply the price of aging, until one evening at the community center, a circle of older friends began to share their own secrets about food and strength. It started with Harold, 81, who had been a farmer most of his life. "I'll tell you one thing," he said, tapping his cane on the floor. "Processed meats ruined me. I ate bacon and sausages almost every morning for decades. The salt and chemicals wore my body down. I thought I was fueling myself, but in truth, I was robbing my legs of circulation and making my muscles weaker." His doctor had later confirmed that the sodium and nitrates stiffened his arteries, which slowed blood flow to his legs. Harold sighed. "If I had cut those out earlier, I'd probably be walking stronger today." Gloria frowned, thinking of the packaged ham slices she often kept in her fridge. She had always considered them quick and harmless, but now she wondered what they were really doing to her muscles. Next, Ethel, who had just turned 85, leaned forward with a look of regret. "For me, it was sugary treats," she confessed. "I adored pies, cookies, and sweet tea. But sugar eats away at your muscles. It causes inflammation, and over time, it makes your body less able to repair itself." She explained how she had once fallen on the sidewalk and taken months to recover. Her doctor had told her that high blood sugar slowed her healing and worsened muscle loss. "I wish I had known," she said softly. "Those cakes I thought were comforting were secretly taking my strength." Gloria thought of the pastries she often bought at the bakery. They had been her little indulgence, her joy. But now, the thought of them felt heavier. Was she sacrificing her legs for fleeting sweetness? Then it was George's turn, a tall man in his late 70s who had once been a competitive runner. "Fried foods," he said firmly. "I loved fried chicken, fried fish, French fries, crispy and golden. I couldn't resist. But all those oils clogged me up. The extra weight came first, then the sluggishness. Eventually, my legs just didn't want to carry me anymore." He shook his head. "The grease and trans fats kill your energy. They steal away your mobility before you even notice." The group murmured in agreement. Fried foods were comfort meals, especially for those who grew up in times when frying was the main method of cooking. But comfort now came at too high a cost. Gloria sat silently, her mind racing. She pictured her weekly habits, the packaged meats, the sweet rolls with her morning tea, the fried snacks she shared with her grandchildren. They were so small, so ordinary, yet here sat her older friends, warning her that those very foods were the thieves stealing their leg strength. Finally, an old woman named June, who had just celebrated her 90th birthday, spoke with quiet conviction. "Listen, dear ones, our legs are our freedom. When they go, so does our independence. The foods we thought were harmless, processed meats, sugary desserts, fried dishes, those are the ones that trap us in chairs, in beds, in nursing homes. If I could give my younger self advice, I'd say, stop eating them sooner. Choose whole foods instead. Vegetables, beans, lean proteins, fruits. Feed your legs, and they'll carry you longer." Gloria felt a lump in her throat. The words struck her deeply. She realized her choices weren't just about taste. They were about her future, her ability to walk to the garden, to stand in her kitchen, to dance at her granddaughter's wedding. That night, Gloria went home and opened her fridge. She looked at the ham, the cream-filled pastries, the leftover fried chicken. She paused, then slowly cleared them out. The next morning, she scrambled 2 eggs with spinach and tomatoes, then made herself a bowl of fresh fruit. As she ate, she whispered to herself, "This is for my legs. This is for my freedom." Over the weeks, she noticed small changes. Her morning walks didn't leave her as exhausted. The swelling in her ankles lessened. She felt lighter, not just in body, but in spirit. The advice from her fellow seniors echoed in her mind, guiding her choices. She understood now that aging didn't mean surrender. It meant being wise enough to protect what mattered most. And for Gloria, that meant listening to those who had walked the road before her, cutting out the foods that destroyed leg strength and choosing instead the ones that promised her the chance to keep moving, keep living, and maybe, just maybe, keep dancing.